The right-wing group Moms for Liberty has been calling the cops on school librarians for having books that they don't like. Jennifer Tapley, member of the Santa Rosa County chapter of the group and a candidate for local school board, had called the sheriff's office October 25th to report something she considered to be really disgusting she had seen scrolling through Facebook, according to a report in Popular Information. In an audio recording of the call obtained through a public records request, Tapley is heard saying, "I've got some evidence a crime is committed." What crime? Pornography given to a minor in a school. And I would like to make a report with somebody and turn over evidence. Tabley told the dispatcher that she didn't want to give her name, originally because she was afraid of retaliation. Well, too late for that. Her name is out there because she had confirmed it to Popular Information that she had made the call after seeing a video of another mother reading a book on social media and joined the Moms for Liberty chapter where she met somebody named Tom Gursky, another member of the group. Tom Gursky, I'm going to show you a video here of Tapley and Gursky at a police station reporting a terrible, terrible crime that they had witnessed. Somebody checking out a book.
The only reason we're here, a crime is being committed. It's a third-degree felony.
We'll work on that, okay?
And we got the evidence that is. And that's why we're looking for the
Okay.
You know, and you see where I'm coming from?
I do get what you're saying.
I know the procedure.
The governor says this is child pornography. It's a serious crime. It's just as serious as if I handed a Playboy to her right now, right here in front of you. It's just as serious, according to the law.
What are they referring to? Well, Gursky had told investigators about a 17-year-old girl who had checked out a book, a adult novel, and she was holding it, called Storm and Fury by Jennifer L. Armentrout. He described it as pornographic. It's pornography. Oh, it's no different. It's no different than handing a child a Playboy. And now, you notice that little girl, she had her face blacked out, of course, to protect her identity. That was a little girl compared to a 17-year-old who, by the way, I'm going to explain what's in this book and, basically tell you why it's not controversial, why it's not the same. But let me just note, she said the governor says this is child pornography. No, that's not what that is. Child pornography is something way different than if you were to hand a minor a Playboy. I do not recommend it. I believe that is corruption of a child and of a minor, and that is a crime, and you shouldn't do it. But that said, different. The book does not meet any standard or definition of being pornographic. Now, the story centers around an 18-year-old heroine who is losing her vision but can see and talk to ghosts and spirits. Okay, so already I think I see a problem. Why, the group Moms for Liberty, but ghosts and spirits. Oh, no, can't have that.
Can't let that happen.
All right. Now, the story happens to be an adventure that the author says was intended to educate people on a little-known eye disease in a fun, suspenseful, and adventurous way. What it does not do, according to Armentrout, is, quote, incite sexual excitement. So that's not the purpose of the book. Pornography, that's the main purpose of pornography, is to obviously incite sexual excitement. Okay. Now, the Substack Popular Info noted that the 512-page novel does contain some passages with sexual themes, including some, kissing, right? One where the main character nearly has a sexual encounter. That said, groups like the School Library Journal have recommended it for young adult audiences. Young adult would be around the age of 17, 18. Okay, so doesn't seem like it's, number one, doesn't fit pornographic. Number two, doesn't seem objectionable for the age group that we're talking about. Again, 17, 18-year-olds, okay? The other thing here, by the way, is you've got some of the same people that are on the far right, people like Matt Walsh, that are talking about the fertility of 16-year-olds, and yet are the same ones that are on this book banning crusade for anything, like a kiss in a book. Okay, I don't know. It's a weird hypocrisy. But anyway, the thing that bothers me, number one, and there's a lot of things that bother me here, calling the cops and then showing up at the police station. Do they not have better things to do? I think obviously they do not. Secondly, their opinion that these books lack literally the literacy value because they don't like what's in it shouldn't be the basis for getting a book banned and a librarian fined, or even worse, for allowing people to check out this book. And third, just because you believe that this is not appropriate for other people's kids doesn't mean that it is. Doesn't mean that it's not appropriate. Okay? That's like your opinion, man. I think the Bible is inappropriate, but I'm not going to prevent it from being available to check out and read. No, go ahead. Read it. What this comes down to me, in my opinion, is it's the ultimate, I want to use the government, the power of the state, to control people based on my religion. That's what it comes down to. Again, this is not pornography. This is not pornographic. Okay? And it's not meant to be consumed in the way that pornography is. This is something that, apparently these parents will hear a passage and they say, oh my God, this is completely unacceptable. I now want to ban it, not only for my children, being able to read it, ever, but also your children. I want to control this. I want to control what your kids read. And that's what it comes down to. Look, their name is Moms for Liberty, but there's nothing that they have done that makes me think that they're at all interested in any form of liberty. Really, it's for their liberty to tell you what to do, tell you what your kids can read, what shows they can watch, what they can do, how they can identify, et cetera, et cetera. It's about their liberty over everyone else. No, that's not that's not what liberty means. Okay. Now, ultimately, they were unable to persuade the sheriff's office to open an investigation because that's what they want. We want an investigation. We want to know why the school board won't ban this book that we really want banned because we don't like it. Okay. The police are like, okay. I mean, sure. Well, have you went somewhere else? Have you actually taken it up with the school board? What can we do about this? We're the cops. We're not the book police, okay? We're the police, not the book police. Now, ultimately, they did convince, at least according to Gursky, the Milton Police Department to initiate an investigation into his report about another young adult novel. So apparently, in that case, they are the book police. Naomi and Eli's No Kiss List by Rachel Cohn and David Levithan, and officers had referred the complaint to the state attorney's office for review. I think the reason that they had a problem with that book is because it had an LGBTQ character, and Ron DeSantis, again, this is in Florida, where they have Don't Say Gay, and they have all these bills that are against anything involving, in schools, an LGBTQ plus person. So they're apparently not allowed to know about the existence of gay and trans people and anyone else like that. So yeah, wow. These are the book banners. These are the people that want to control access to information and entertainment that they don't personally approve of. They want to censor books that even have any mentions of relationships, sex, or obviously anything LGBTQ, also anything involving racism, slavery, etc. They just want it banned. Look, nobody's out here handing kids raunchy magazines. Nobody wants that. That's not happening. And again, that book is not the same as handing out a raunchy magazine. Okay? That's not happening in libraries. Okay? What this is that you have these groups that are inventing a problem for them to solve. And of course, they solve it by targeting the LGBTQ community, because at the end of the day, that's what it always comes down to.